VSS. Today I'm making a video to let you know about our school procedures to return to school on June 1st. We're excited to have our students back at school. This video will support the document I've already sent home by email about our school plan to return June 1st. Please make sure you look at that document very closely before you come back to school, and also the document that was sent out earlier by the district talking about procedures for safety. So like I said, we're very excited to have everyone back to school who wants to come on June 1st, and this video is all about sharing what that is going to look like. The first thing I want to talk about is how we will do learning. Our primary way of doing all our learning will still be virtually. A little different as set out in the school plan, but we are going to share with all students our primary learning virtually, whether they're at home or here at the school. Then the other thing for students who come to school, while they're at school, they will just get support, however they need that. So different teachers and different classes, that's going to definitely look different and in different grades. So everyone will get their learning or educational opportunities virtually, and then students who come to school will be supported as needed. Once again, excited to have everybody consider coming back to VSS, and we'll have a brand new beginning once again on June 1st. So as students come back to school, we're moving from stage 4 to stage 3 in the pandemic response plan. Parents and students, you can see our full plan, and I encourage everyone to read it. If you go to the district webpage and click on the COVID link and find the school district pandemic response plan, I encourage everyone to take a look at that. Of course, we want to make safety our first priority. So I wanted to start early in the video talking about safety items. First thing I want to talk about is it is very important to stay home when sick. We all have responsibilities, staff, parents, and students, to check that we're healthy before we come to school. So I ask all parents to do that, and if we're sick, stay home. Know that you can check the COVID symptoms. There's an online helper, there's 811, but even if it's other sicknesses, we want people to stay home if they're sick. So I really want to emphasize that. At the school, we're going to talk about hand hygiene. It's really important to wash our hands frequently for at least 20 seconds. We know that's a really important control procedure. Respiratory and personal hygiene. Really important to cover your coughs or sneezes in the elbow of your arm. We do not share food, drinks, or personal items. So please take care of your respiratory and personal hygiene. Physical distancing. We've talked a lot about that in the media and at schools. That's going to be very important. We want to keep 2 meters apart wherever possible. Remind everybody you keep your hands to yourself. As adolescents, we should be able to stay apart at 2 meters whenever possible. Cleaning and disinfection. I want you to know that we'll have a day custodian on. They're going to clean frequently high-touch surfaces twice a day. And we will have the school deeply cleaned once a day. So once again, really important that we're practicing safe behaviors, because that keeps us all safe. And I know if we're all safe, we're going to have a good start to this new stage of learning. So everybody needs to know how to get to school. We encourage all those who can, please walk to school. That's healthy. It's good exercise, but we know with the buses not running, some people are going to need rides. So parents, if you're driving in, please come off 18th Street and use the lane and the drop-off area right where I'm standing to drop your students off. You'll be adjacent to one of our entrances. We'll have only 2 student entrances. Students who have cars, please use the student parking lot as per normal. And then we will have our students coming in one of 2 entrances. Here I am at the entrance where students will enter our building. Each day at 8:45 a.m. there's 2 student entrances. This one by the elective wing where I will greet students. The other entrance for students will be at the library by the student parking lot. There'll only be those 2 entrances for students to come in. Now, students will come in at 8:45 daily. We will not let anybody in before that, and we will be here to greet students. As you can see on the ground, we have some markers that'll help you to remember to physically distance. When I come out at 8:45, I will greet students. They will use hand sanitizer. Take a pump, rub their hands. As they are cleaning their hands, I will have a greeting for them. I'll be checking how they're feeling to make sure everybody is safe to come in the building. Once they're done with the hand cleaner and my conversation, then students proceed directly to their first period classes. Now we know that not everybody is coming for the full day. We will come out each period to welcome students back in the building. Between period 1 and 2, we'll just be out 5 minutes before, and at lunch we'll also be out about 10 minutes, and our noon hour supervisors will help us. Please remember and check the returning to school June 1st plan for the alpha split. We only have 20% of our students coming on Monday, 20% on Tuesday, 20% on Thursday, 20% on Friday. So check your alpha. We will be taking your names off, making sure you're in that alpha. The last students to share their last name and first name, and then we'll tick them off the list before they come in the building. So follow your alpha plan. There are a few students who may have one-on-one plans and attend more than one day. Follow the procedure as discussed with your school-based resource teacher. So 2 entrances only for students. This one at the student elective wing and the one by the library. The next thing you need to know is what to bring to school. We only want you to bring what you need. So if you have a device like a computer, please bring that because we'll have BYOD available and we have limited number of computers to give out to students. Bring your lunch. Your lunch will need to be a sandwich or something like that because we won't have microwaves available and the cafeteria will not be available. So bring a lunch. Only bring what you need, like I said. So bring your books, papers, pencil case, computer, those kind of things, and also bring a water bottle because we will not have our fountains running because too many people will be touching that surface. So bring a water bottle, bring your lunch, bring your learning materials, and only what you need. Now the next thing is how do you get around in the school to practice safe distancing? So as you can see, we have arrows on the floor. Here is one arrow going in this direction. We will always proceed down our hallways and through our stairwells on the right-hand side. So stay to the right side always. And if I was going this way, showing my right hand, I again stayed to the side of the hallway. One important thing to know, no students are to go into any of their lockers. Lockers are to stay closed and not touched. We will be walking right by them, staying to the right all the time. And remember, just bring what you need for each day. Moving in our stairwells is exactly the same in the hallways. Everywhere we stay to the right. So as we come up, there'll be some arrows. You stay to the right, walking up the stairs. The handrail is here. Use it if you need it, but if you don't, just walk up, staying on the right. Same going down. On the right-hand side, we go down the stairs, always staying to the right. I hope this video will help you with those who are returning to school. Know that it's optional, but that we're also excited to have students and to welcome them. We're all learning new things. For instance, I've never done a video like this, my first try. I hope it was helpful. We'll see some of you on June 1st, and we'll see everybody still virtually. I'm excited to see all our students, and I just wanted to make a special piece for our grads. Grads, please know we're planning a ceremony for you and a bunch of stuff that'll make your grad exciting. Mrs. Smith, Mrs. Glinsbachel and I have been working closely with the grad parent committee and also with the grad executive. Stay tuned, grads, more to follow. Let's have a fantastic finish to the year. All right, Panthers, June 1st is a new beginning. Go Panthers!